Hello and welcome back to Dragon Quest World Tutorials. I am Koi TGZ, and in this video we're going to go over the updates for August 24th. So right now we are going to be in the Anniversary Eve 23 event. So lots of information to go through, so I want to go through it as quickly as possible. But the first thing here is going to be, for example, the event schedule. So with this, the first thing we're going to have is going to be rare monster chances. So we will have the return of rare monsters for rare monster chances. So rare monsters icons will appear on the field in which you will go and fight them, and you will be guaranteed a soul of that rare monster. So pretty much every 3 days the monsters are going to actually change. So pretty much this is going to be the schedule right here. So on August 24th, so from today, we're going to have Archdemon and the Suspicious Shadow. On the 27th, we're going to have the Killer Machine and Bone Knight. On August 30th, we're going to have Bobunger and Desert Ghost. On September 2nd, we're going to have the Dark Priest and also the Holly Kid. Then on September 5th, we're going to have Dancing Jules and Silver Devil. And then on September 8th, we're going to have the Genie, and then we're going to have the Lamp Kid. So those are going to be the rare monsters there. So also with this, with the chance of which the monsters will appear on the field will increase if you are in the quest that increases the chance of their appearance. So for this, you must start the quest but not finish it. And the rare monsters whose quest you are in will appear more often in the field. Using a satchel will actually draw them out. More enemies also increases the chance that the rare monster will appear, making this an easy task to do from home. Though things of note about this, you will only be able to battle with one type of monster up to 50 times. So after that, it will no longer appear on the field. And then in the case that you escape from battle, the escape will still count toward the count of 50. Also, the rare monsters appear on the field. You will have to clear a certain number of main stories in order to have access to them on the field. So in this case, for the Archdemon, you need to complete Quest 10, Chapter 10, Suspicious Shadow, Quest 1, Chapter 10, Killer Machine, Quest 5, Chapter 10, Bone Knight, Quest 4, Chapter 10, Bobunger, Quest 8, Chapter 10, Desert Ghost, Quest 2, Chapter 10, Dark Priest, Quest 4, Chapter 10, Holly Kid, Quest 5, Chapter 10, Dancing Jules, Quest 6, Chapter 10, Silver Devil, Quest 7, Chapter 10, Genie, Quest 9, Chapter 10, and Lamp Kid, Quest 3, Chapter 10. Then down here, we're also going to have a pickup for souls or soul pearls. So the chances that soul pearls generated containing a second effect of magic power, spell crit rate, strength, and critical hit rate will increase during this time period, but the pickup for them will not be at the same time and will go according to the following schedule. So on August 24th will be magic power, August 28th will be spell crit rate, on September 2nd will be strength, and then on September 7th will be critical hit rate. So that's going to be that there. The next one I wanted to go over is going to be the Hokura. So with the Hokura, pretty much with from today, we're going to actually have a score tally of the previous season. And then from tomorrow, August 25th, we're going to have the start of the unofficial season. We're going to have the score results, of course. And then we're also going to have a new Hokura ruler. So that is going to be Shomen Kandata. So pretty much very similar to the previous elite enemies we have seen this year. This Shomen Kandata is going to be on the field, but only up to level 20. And then in the Hokuras, he will actually have two types, so a level 50 and then also a level 85, 80 and 35 for advanced and special characters. So here for the unofficial season, on August 31st, September 7th, September 14th, September 21st, September 28th, we're going to have updates for the Hokuras. Then on October 5th, we're going to have a new season. So for this event, we're going to have Kandata Shomen, or the Shomen Kandata. So like I said, he's going to have two different types of Hokura. So with this, his most effective skills, or you can pretty much use any skills against it. They're all going to be effective. So weapon, physical technique, spell, and breath damage. Then the effective attributes against him are going to be Bagi, Meta, Io, Hyado, Jibaria, and Dorma. And then the ineffective attribute is going to be Dane, which is actually quite interesting since in the previous years, Dane has been the most effective attribute against the Kandata enemy. So this is going to be a bit new. And then in terms of stats effects used, is actually going to be nothing in this particular case. So pretty much all the Hokura rulers that were featured in the previous season will be featured in the unofficial season. So that's going to be the Slime General, Glaucos, the Gamigan Lord, the Golden Golem, and then also the Glacier Demon. So in regards to the new Hokura ruler chart, you're going to see that Slime General and Gamigon will be continuing past October 5th, while Glaucos and the Golden Golem will be Hokura rulers up until August 5th, and Shomen Kandata will be a Hokura ruler up until September 28th. Then next, what I want to do is go over the return of are actually right here. This is pretty much going to be exactly what I went over in regards to the rare monsters on the field. So pretty much I gave you all the information there, so I don't really need to go over it again. But here I want to go over the revived Mega Monsters. So pretty much from August 24th to September 20th, we will have the revival of Bodygen, Grizzard, and Blair, 3 of the 4 generals of the Dark Lord returning as Mega Monsters. So for like all Mega Monsters, if you have a monster companion on with you on the field, you will be able to get the once per day perk that decreases the amount of damage taken by Mega Monsters, as long as it's the first Mega Monster that you fight during the day and is over level 60. But there are a couple of things to note about this. In particular, let's see, right down here. So for the Grizzard Mega Monster battle, the Great Magic Tome of Barrier Destruction is necessary to make the battle an even match. With this item, or the Great Magic Tome Barrier Destruction copy, you will be able to remove the barrier surrounding Grizzard. So the Great Magic Tome of Barrier Destruction can be purchased with Anniversary Eve 23 event medals in the exchange, while the copy can be purchased in the event in the exchange for gold. Then also the Orb of Sealed Storms can also be purchased in the event in the exchange with gold. So this item allows you the same effects as the once per day perk while fighting against Bodygan. Then next here, we're going to have information about the Monster Grand Prix. So with the Monster Grand Prix from August 24th to 31st, the 5th Monster Grand Prix will be available. With the various monster companions that you have befriended, create a team of 4 to take on other players' monster companions and climb the ranks of the Grand Prix. So on August 31st and September 1st, the scores of the Grand Prix will be calculated, and the scores will be released on the at 3 p.m. on September 1st. So those who finish the Monster Grand Prix, let's see, that information is going to be right here. Those who finish the Monster Grand Prix with a rank of Expert or higher will be able to use the limited edition title on their profile from September 1st to October 31st. Then next over here, we're going to actually have the addition of Main Story Quest 14. So pretty much what this is described as general synopsis is save the fairy village from the curse, and then undergo training that hasn't been seen before. So you will be able to complete various missions during this time period that are related to both the Anniversary Event 23 Eve event and also Main Story Quest 14. So pretty much with this, some of the items that you get from completing the missions will be banner tickets for the new banner. So that's going to be Quest 14 public commemoration banner. So that's actually going to be good if you want to get this particular weapon or everything from the weapon. So with this also, once you complete when you have cleared main story quest 14, you will be able to unlock the guiding footprint icon on the story map. This is going to be very similar to pretty much the kind of tomb that you actually fight the killer machine in. So that will appear on the story map. So with the guiding footprint, you will be able to enjoy event quests that are related to main story quests. Pretty much, I don't know too much about this, so I will actually go over that in detail once I have actually cleared quest 14. So then here, something new. So there has been change in the way killer zones will now be activated on the field. So actually for many who played the game, it's somewhat of a mystery of how to activate the killer zones, which actually left a lot of people frustrated. And some people, if you looked on the app formerly known as Twitter, pretty much rage quitting because they were not able to understand how to actually get into the killer zones, nor actually get S-grade souls for this. So pretty much things actually have changed here. So with this, now you can simply find the killer zone mark on the field, tap on it, and you will be able to fight enemies in hopes of encountering Killer Machine 2. With this, you'll be able to get Killer Machine medals that can be used to purchase Killer Machine soul boxes like this. So Killer Machine Zone medals can be acquired by defeating Killer Machines or Killer Machine 2 while being hunted by Killer Machine 2. Then next here, we're going to have the new banner. So this is again going to be the Quest 14 public commemoration banner. So this is going to be featuring equipment for a new character in Quest 14 named Elsie. So right here, you're going to see what this particular banner equipment looks like for both Type 1, Type 2 characters. Here you're going to see the new weapon. So this is going to be called the Yosei no Engetsurin, which is going to be the full moon ring of the fairies. So with this, its strongest attack is going to be Kaifu no Borero, which is going to be a forbidden wind dance. So with this, this does 300% Boggy physical technique damage to all enemies, and then for 1 turn, this actually increases the weapon and physical technique damage of all allies, and pretty much the attacks that they do the enemies will not be able to guard nor evade them. Then after that is going to have an ability called Yosei no Hishitsu, which is going to be Mystery of the Fairies. So with this, for 1 turn, all allies critical hit rate and spell crit rate, and also the HP skill recovery effectiveness that they take in will be greatly increased. Then also here we're going to have the sudden activation ability, which is going to be called Ikinari Pyorimu, so sudden Pyorimu. So at the start of the battle, all characters will have their agility increase, and that's going to last 2 turns. So here we're going to have the armor or gear for this. So they're all going to have the same stats. So first here, this is going to be the LC glasses, the LC jacket, and then the LC boots. So like I said, they all have the same stats. So going to be plus 8% to Boggy weapon and physical technique damage, plus 1% to Shadow Weave activation rate. So of course this is going to be for a ninja, and then for plus 4% to Boggy damage if you are a high priest. So with this is actually going to not have a pickup, but pretty much just a 20 stamp sheet. So with this on the 6th, 10th, 16th stamps, and pretty much also on the 20th stamp, you will get pickups in which you are guaranteed 5-star pieces of equipment, though it might not be from this particular banner, but on the 20th stamp you will actually get the weapon for this. So I'm not sure if I will do that, but this is going to be from August 24th to September 21st, and then pretty much like previous banners, like other banners, previous banners are going to actually be in this banner. So for this case, you're going to have the Black Storm banner and then the Golden Dragon banner. So that's going to be that there. Then after that, here we're going to actually have information about the revival banners. So here we're going to have the Anniversary Eve 23 4th Anniversary revival banner. So this is going to be separated into 2 parts. So with this, the first part is going to feature, the lineup is going to be for New Year 2023 Archmage banner, which features the Uroboros staff, the Wraith Juliante banner, which features the Exquisite Fairy Whip, the Mysterious Evolution banner, which features the Demon Hammer, and then the Goddess of Astortia banner, which features the Staff of the God of Creation of Light. So this banner will be divided, like I said, into first half and second half, pretty much with these banners being part of the first half. So these particular banners are going to be available from August 24th to September 4th. Then for the second half, you're going to have the Demon Swordsman Pizarro banner, which features the Hellfire Greatsword, the Killer Machine 2 banner, which features the Killer Machine Type 2 Destroyer Claw, the Ninja Arrival banner, which includes the Ninja Sword Obro weapon, and then the Charisma Holy Knight banner, which includes the Mysterious Tambourine. So the second half will be available from September 4th to September 12th. So this banner will have a 1500 gem purchase pickup, in which you're guaranteed a 5-star piece of equipment, but it may not be from one of the featured banners here. So pretty much all this together, this is going to be available from August 24th to September 12th if you include both halves. Then here pretty much is just more information about, or the same information about the banners here. So I just went over them, so I don't necessarily need to go over them right now. But here we're going to have pretty much information about the event. So in this case, there's going to be some information of how to go through the event. So right here, you're going to have this information of how to play through the event. So first, it's mentioned to go through the event quests. Then 2, go through the events over the past year at the Condat Theater. So you will need to go actual steps in order to go through this part of the event, and it will earn you rewards for completing each part. Then 3, create soul pearls that have the various effects previously mentioned in the video. Then number 4, challenge the revived Mega Monsters of Bodygun, Grizzard, and Blair. 5, challenge the revived elite enemies of Cursed Jessica, Darmagus, and Dark Hero Alicia. 6, get the souls of the revived rare monsters on the field. Number 7, get rewards for Anniversary Eve 23E event login bonus, which include banner tickets for the Quest 14 public commemoration banner. Then 8, collect Anniversary Eve 23 event medals in order to purchase cosmetic gear in the exchange. Number 3, challenge the Gold Festival. And then number 4, anticipate the campaign for the countdown to the 4th anniversary event. So yeah, so that's going to be a lot of information here. So things that didn't go over in detail. So here, this is going to be the revived elite enemies. So including this is also going to include Shomen Kandata here as well. So but with the other 3 elite enemies. They are actually going to, I believe, have up to level 30 in terms of their actual levels, since that's what they originally had. So again, the past elite enemies here, they're going to be Cursed Jessica, Dormagus, and then Dark Hero and Lucia. So with defeating Conduct the Showman, you'll be able to get this particular 4-star accessory. So that's going to be the Showman butterfly or necktie or bow tie. Then besides that, also defeating Conduct, you'll be able to get special title and also special frame as well. Then besides that, in terms of the exchange login bonuses, you'll be able to get cosmetic gear. Again, you'll be able to get banner tickets for the anniversary event, and then also for the new banner as well for the Quest 14. Then you'll be able to purchase special items in the exchange. And then with the Gold Fest, this is going to be available from August 24th to September 12th. So with Gold Festival, so Gold Herds will be available during this time period. For Gold Herds, you will need to have charges to your Gold Radar in order to see Gold Herds on the field. You will be able to get 10 charges daily throughout the period of Gold Festival. The Gold Festival is available, and you can get more charges by completing certain missions in the game. When you are in range of a Gold Herd, you'll be able to fight various types of Goldman enemies, which will give you certain amounts of gold once defeated. So pretty much that's going to be all the information here. So I will be making videos pretty much for Quest 14 and also for Showman Conduct as well, so please stay tuned for that. But with that said, I'm going to end this video here, so thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you would like to see more, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.